Hello people, right, it's the weekend now, Saturday morning, and I like to try and make a video every day. I'm sort of OCD like that, and I was going to make one about the end of day reversals. Problem is you can't get the ADRs, so you can't see whether the price is overextended or whatever, and the end of day reversals rely upon that. Because if the price is, it's like a rubber band, if the price is overextended, then you expect it to reverse, and it's quite a simple strategy really. And if you've followed me for a while in my videos, you'll realise that using this RSI has become, I've become more reliant on this. Price action 3-candle reversals will always be lead the way, as it were. But we've got on this chart is the pivots, the line chart, and the RSI, and then obviously this thing here. So if you need to see the indicators, all of them can be found at Forex Factory. So the ADR I could have taken off for this video. Pips, yeah, we don't need that either. Candle clock, we don't need that. Oh, candle clock there, we can't use it today. Market price, yeah, useful to know what currency we're on. Spread, useless. And the vertical line, now I've set that to 5 o'clock in the afternoon because that's sort of end of day, but so it'll be set to 1900 there. But this video has taken a sort of a different angle. So this is a random, I'm going to just find a random spot, and we'll have a look at what price does when it plays. That looks nice there. When it reaches these pivots. So we've got the daily pivot in blue. Above us we've got the resistances on the daily pivots, and then below us we've got the yellow supports below the daily pivot. In fact, we'll find another one. Another interesting looking area. So we are at 3, which is actually 1 in the morning, 1 AM, 2 hours difference from our broker time. Price has hit a S1. You can tell that because it's the first yellow line below the pivot, and we've got a reversal. So we're on the line chart purely because you can clearly see reversal levels, and what I'm trying to concentrate on is the RSI. So on a 5-minute chart like this, what we want to see, ideally we want to see a 30-minute chart set to go from red to green, and then we want to watch the 5-minute chart to look for this sort of situation here: a bust up, a pullback, and a break and close above the bust up, above the zero line, and preferably, and I haven't checked this obviously, preferably when you consider trading, the 30-minute RSI would be green, because down here it would be red. And we can set the 2 vertical lines on here. Hopefully I'm not out, well no, I'll be easily inside 30-minute data. So got the scrolls off, so we're not going to move. Change it to the 30-minute, and we can see what's going on there. Yep, and this was the entry, that was the lowest of the low. These are 2 vertical lines, and hey presto, the 30-minute is green, which is why price has gone up. So the 2 requirements for a reversal, or 3 requirements, is that you've at some sort of support like the S1, or it's late in the day. As you can see, that's reversed at R2. So we can look at that reversal there and see whether it mirrors what we were looking at on the 5-minute chart. Remember, I did choose this randomly, and the point of this is to show you how the RSI can work. So 30-minute, we are red. We wouldn't be entering there anyway. High, we want to see a higher low, lower high, and we want to see a higher low, ideally, before the entry. So back to the 5-minute, and once again, this was the 30-minute. We needed to be down below zero, and we want to do the trend analysis as well. You know, this is an uptrend, we can clearly see it. Higher highs making higher higher lows, and vice versa. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. 30-minute was our indicator. Consider going short. The RSI has pushed down, pulled back, continued down. Even if you'd been caught into this earlier one here, let's take that off. And double check the 30-minute. 30-minute had closed red when we considered entering. We would not have been stopped out on that one. So you may have got an early entry, but if you watch my videos you'll see how the high and low time frames interact, and these pullbacks are the natural way of things. When price breaks support, comes back, test it as resistance. If it goes back a bit further, you can follow that using the M1 1-minute chart. Then you can avoid getting in early. That's the whole point of this. So the other thing to mention is that when you've got a downtrend in place, you will notice the RSI is dropping off. Even though we've got an uptrend going on with price, the RSI is dropping off in power. You can clearly see that. Massive power. And then you know, you've got that spike there, which we often expect anyway. They'll have brought in stops. If you look at the candles, you'll probably see what's happened. But again, I'm just trying to describe the RSI to you. The point of this is that the RSI is a massively powerful tool in my opinion, and you know, I can't spoon feed you how to trade, but just, you know, I'm doing my homework now. This is all relatively new to me. The RSI has been on my charts for say 6-7 months now, and that's a guess. And I've been studying price action for 16 years, probably coming on nearer 17 now. So all you have to do is, you know, study this, and you will find new secrets all the time, literally all the time. So you know, let's go back and have a look at another example with the RSI. You know, you could look at a break through the pivot. You know, everyone likes to trade the pivots. You can clearly see the RSI is dropping off here, yet price is strengthening. And then when we get you know, you're looking at your 3-candle reversals anyway. They're the golden goose, as it were. And then you can see RSI. You could have had a bust up, pull back, break and close here, or you know, over here a continuation, pushed up with vigor, broken a recent high. Look what happens. We get the pullback, we get the break and close. Price continues through a resistance level. So these pivots can be used with absolute consistency. Looking at the RSI, that was the other one we watched, of course, but and time of day will make a difference to how price moves as well. You know, we don't know what happened here in terms of price movement in ADR, but if this had been a massive move from way up here down to here, then we would expect potentially to be able to trade with a strong move off there. There was a break and close here, as you can see. All of this was low momentum. You can see that sideways. All of a sudden we've got a break of the 20 level, which is a sign of power coming into the market. We've got the pullback again. You can even draw descending trend lines on the RSI, and then you can see, you know, you can draw them all over the place. You know, there's one here. Bust up, break and close. Look what price does. Bust up, pull back, break and close, price moved. There was a trade there. Weird time of day. There's the break and close. You can clearly see a 3-candle reversal there, and then you've got 5 pip movement. Some scalpers work on 1 or 2 pips. The point of this is, when you get valid breaks of breakouts and trends, there's even a trend involved there as well. You can clearly see that. Low, high, high, low, high, high. We've closed the resistance that has forced the price down. Or we've had a resistance. We've broken through that. Up price goes. The RSI is so powerful. Excuse me. Let's have a look at another potential. Well, there was a reversal to the downside here. There's the support there. Created a new high. That's valid support in my opinion. We've trended down through it. We've broken down. We've got used old support as new resistance, and then we've got the ascending trend line on the RSI, and then we've got the break and close down here. We'll have a 3 candle reversal no doubt in place somewhere here. We didn't need we didn't need a 5 minute in this case. A 1 minute would have done, because we hadn't had a 5 minute reversal to the long side. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. So 1 minute would have got us into that trade. There's the RSI break and close down. So it isn't the cleanest looking potential trade, but it moves 6 pips from the RSI entry here. That was the level. It might have gone further down, but you get my drift. At the end of the day, I'm just showing you how to use the RSI with FXI, with the FXI pivots. Here's one here. We've got the upward movement. We've crossed over. We've had an uptrend, low, high, high, low, higher, high. We've had the break and close there. That's how you use trends, 3 candle reversals, RSI break and closes, and pivot points. So you've just got to learn to think outside the box. There's a massive trend going on here as well. We didn't get the angle thing going on here with the ascending trend line, but we've got the breakdown, pull back, break and close, and yet another one, and then another one. It just goes on. There's the ascending trend line. There's your bust down. There's your 3 candle reversal. There's your break and close down. There's your move, and hey presto, it's tested the pivots. RSI, pivots, break and closes, trends, they all this one just went too fast, as you can see. Excuse me. I promise you I'm not cherry picking these guys, it is just the way it works. Got an uptrend here, low, high, high, low, higher, high. We've broken a support, became resistance. Resistance broke that low, is in my opinion valid resistance. Then we've got the push up. That's the resistance we wanted to use as support. Low, high, high, low, higher, high. On the higher time frame, you will see this will be a reversal, 3 candle reversal, most likely. As I say, I haven't got a clue. But we've had a 5 minute 3 candle reversal here. I have to stop this video in a moment because it's gone on too long and will potentially fail to save. There's the 3 candle reversal on the 5 minute. That's the penultimate. There's the ultimate. There's the break and close. And if we go up to the 15 minute, you will see there's the break and close there. There, like I said, that if we go back to the 5 minute, you'll find will be the high I talked about breaking. There it is there. Remember, this was a random chart. That's how swings, break and closes, and the RSI work together. This one wasn't a perfect. A couple of pips on that, and that would have been red, and that would have been the break and close, and we would have been happy bunnies. Doesn't always work, guys, of course, but that one would have got us into a profitable trade with a tiny bit of drawdown, when you're taking trades into old resistance and support here, you've got to be careful, probably down to time of day, whatever, 10:30. This is the sideways part of the London session running up to the American session, which was probably somewhere around here, yeah, there. So that's it, guys. RSI, pivots, breaks and closes, 3 candle reversals. I could go on forever showing you these, but I literally can't because I won't be able to save it. But look, hit that R1, reversed. There's your bust up, your pull back. There's your old resistance, broke the low there, acting as support. There's the continuation. Something to do with the time of day there as well. You know, this is cruised on down. So, you know, guys, spend your time wisely at the weekends. If you've got a few hours to spare, the wife's gone shopping or whatever, then you can use this historical data and various, you know, those aren't the pivot points there now. Nice clean charts to understand and teach yourself the RSI. I know minuscule amounts about this. I hope to learn masses more about how it works, and you know, together perhaps we can learn this stuff together. But you know, it's not rocket science, guys. Downtrend gets broken, RSI does its stuff. There's the break and close there. There's the little the descending trend line. That was the break and close, that one there. You can put your mouse on them to get the exact levels and do it a few times, because you will it seems to rewrite different levels. 32, 35, I think that one said, yes it did. That's the point you want to get in the trade, and then you're 18 pips better off. And because these are trends, I talk about this many times, you are getting in at the point when the sellers have been exhausted. That's what these pullbacks are all about. Faking in the sellers and getting the buyers, or getting discounted orders for the big players. Fake in the sellers, take out all the orders, and up it goes. That's why you can have relatively tight stops with this. If you need to know about stops, go and watch my stops video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.